Welcome to the Relationship Workout for Men podcast. This episode is just a preview of what you'll find in the full Relationship Fitness for Men program. If you're serious about building a stronger, happier relationship, check out relationshipfitness.com to access all episodes, plus tools to assess and improve the quality of your relationship and your very own on-demand and private AI relationship coach. Visit relationshipfitness.com to learn more.
Welcome to Relationship Workout for Men, a podcast dedicated to helping men be intentional in choosing a better partner and being a better partner for the person they choose. Season 2, Episode 1. Do you mind? In Season 2, we explore the first of 12 relationship workout core areas. Core number 1, the mind. Diving deeper into how to answer the foundational question, do you have control over your thoughts? So why is your mind a core strength area? Well, life will serve up and continue to serve up situations that need to be dealt with one way or another. In other words, shit happens. If you're not witnessing and in control of your thoughts, well, you could end up making a real mess out of things, including your intimate relationship. We're talking about letting your ego control you and turning what could have been resolvable challenges into unsolvable, drama-laden issues. Can you say a miserable relationship in the making? Let's say you and your partner are visiting your best friend for the weekend, a buddy you haven't seen for quite some time. It's early Saturday morning, and you all still feel a little bit groggy, no doubt, for partying way too much the night before. Blurry-eyed and sluggish, everyone migrates to the coffee maker. There's nothing quite like the pungent smell of coffee and the infusion of caffeine to go along with friendly conversation with your closest friend. You feel happy, peaceful, calm. As it happens, you're serious about your morning cereal. It's just your thing, and this morning is no exception. As you, your best bud, and your lady are chatting around the kitchen island, you're also pouring milk over a bowl of granola, your taste buds watering. After emptying the carton of milk, you throw the empty carton into the regular kitchen trash without much thought. Spoon in hand, you're ready to dig in. Instantly, your partner scolds you, and right in front of your buddy. You threw the carton of milk into the wrong garbage can, she rants. You should have thrown it into the recycling can and not into the regular garbage can. She continues without missing the chance to roll her eyes in a condescending beatdown. I always have to tell you this. In an instant, your insides knot. You feel embarrassed. You feel frustrated. You feel anxious. As if on cue, the negative thoughts follow like a dam breaking. How could she talk to me like this? As if I'm a child and in front of one of my closest friends. Your thoughts continue into a place of defensiveness with something like, so I didn't see the recycling can. What's the big deal? It's just one carton of milk. The more you spin on the negative thoughts, the more the feelings of embarrassment and frustration grow. Your thoughts continue. She always does this, embarrasses me in front of other people. Well, she's not perfect either. I've seen her throw recycling into the regular trash can several times. By now, perhaps your frustration towards her, frustration that has been growing for some time, has reemerged with festering feelings of resentment. Your thoughts could even continue to something like, she can be such a bitch. Contempt is now hit, and this can get ugly. All these thoughts are now spinning in your mind, mere moments after her first comment. The people around you might only notice that you've been a bit quiet. Well, understandable though, given you have a mouthful of granola. What are you going to do? Do you bring up the issue to your partner right now, right in front of your friend? Do you wait to bring it up later? Do you just try to drop the subject? With feelings of rage teetering on the edge, you try to sort out your options. Crunch, crunch, crunch go your teeth and your mind. So who's right? Are you right for being upset because she disrespected you right in front of your buddy? Is she right because she's just pointing out the mistakes she thinks you continually make? You may never have an argument about throwing a milk carton into the wrong garbage can, but no doubt sometime in your life you've experienced some level of conflict in a relationship. Fun one moment, heated exchanges and ice-cold sheets the next. I'm right, you're wrong. Real life, homespun drama. Popcorn optional. Two people going at it either through verbal sparring or deafening silence. Each person trying to win today's battle, fighting about some problem that seemingly never goes away. More meltdowns and get downs, evening after evening spent fighting rather than having sex. And what are you thinking during these battles? About how nice she is, how special she is, how interesting she is? How much compassion, empathy do you feel for her right now? Lone Ranger, that's probably an unambiguous, resounding negative, Kimosami. Instead, your mind is probably full of negative judgments. Negative stories about her, negative things she did or didn't do, negative things she said, perhaps even calling her names. Meanwhile, thoughts about how you're right are just queued up, ready to be blasted at her. And who is right? At this point, it might be helpful to take a step back and ask a more fundamental question. Does someone really need to be right? And does someone really need to be wrong? Does someone need to win? And does someone need to lose? The short answer, you need to be right and win only if that's how you choose to play it, whether you're consciously aware of this or not. It's all about you and your need to be right and to win. Likewise, she needs to be right and win only if that's how she chooses to play it. And how might this play out? Well, perhaps you'll go after her in aggressive vengeance. You're in her face letting her have it. It's your way or the wrong way. Perhaps you won't confront her directly. Instead, try to win little victories through biting negative comments and punitive actions. Perhaps you'll sulk back into victim land, your mind spinning on all the bad things she's doing, letting her really have it, but only in your thoughts. It's important to note that these are all plays designed in one way or another to win a battle, you against her. These are not plays designed and implemented to explore what's really going on in the current situation so mutual resolution can be reached. Stepping back even further, one might ask a different question. Does any situation carry more value than the value of the relationship itself? In other words, is any situation so full of meaning and importance that it's worth potentially damaging or destroying your relationship to win? Is having and winning an argument fueled by throwing a milk carton in the wrong garbage can, for instance, have more value than your relationship itself? Of course, in the heat of the moment, when a particular situation is radiating red hot, it may feel like the mother of all problems, well worth fighting to win. Well, maybe it is. Or maybe you both need to gain some perspective. Maybe this situation might not be as big, bad, and fugly as you're both making it out to be. Maybe this situation is an opportunity for both of you to grow. In any case, your relationship must have some value. Otherwise, what are you two doing spending time together in the first place? Given there's at least some value in your relationship, it makes sense to give it your strongest effort to try to work things out with minimal damage and drama. In other words, appreciate what you really have before throwing it all away in a raging fight. In fact, playing it weak can make it harder to realize the actual value of the relationship. Why? Well, because weak behavior not only hides, but also destroys value. Say or do something hurtful out of anger and watch the potential love of your life exit in a New York minute. But what does it mean to play it weak or strong with regards to the mind? Well, before answering this question, it might help to take another step back and look at the situations that create a need to respond in the first place. And this is the topic of Season 2, Episode 2. Shit happens.
Thanks for listening. To listen to all episodes in this season, visit relationshipfitness.com. There, you'll find not only a complete library of episodes, but also aligned playbook articles, tools designed to help you assess, improve, and manage the quality of your relationship, and your very own AI relationship coach to get private, on-demand coaching whenever you need it. Go to relationshipfitness.com to start transforming your relationship today for more fun and less drama.